and welcome to Dialogue Options, our weekly show where we take our gaming theories and opinions and we put them to you. This week I'm going to be talking about gaming protagonists, what we look for in the perfect character and whether we need to like them to enjoy the game. So let's chat. It's a universal truth that you will never be able to please everyone. Just take a scroll down in the comments of this video and you'll probably find proof. Similarly, in games there will always be characters you aren't too keen on. Perhaps it's their personality, their motivations, maybe even the voice acting that grinds your metal gears, and given that a game can expect you to spend upwards of 30 hours with them if you want to complete the main storyline, not liking them can have a pretty big impact.
I think I smell a barbecue.
With Watch Dogs Legion announcing that there'll be seemingly no end to who you can play as in their game, it makes me wonder, is it better to have a set protagonist whether you like them or not? Or is the ability to chop and change who you play as the new way forward in gaming? In researching for this video, I asked a few members of the GR team if there were any characters they disliked, and so, just to get everyone a little riled up for the following discussion, here are some of the answers they gave. It's one thing to dislike a playable character when you have others to choose between, and you bet in GTA when I could start a mission as any of the three, I did not choose Trevor. But being stuck with a single playable character that you don't like is another problem. After comments that Spyro the Dragon was too arrogant, a conscious effort was made to bring the flying dragon back down to Earth, and people somehow still get angry about Raiden in Metal Gear Solid. And it makes sense. Main characters are our way into the worlds these games are created, and some make the journey feel more like an overcrowded bus ride than a first-class ticket. Naturally, some games rely more on their titular characters than others. Games like Red Dead 1 and 2 or Horizon Zero Dawn, just for example, would be nothing without their Marstons, Morgans and Aloys. But would we still feel the same affinity for particular games without a solid main character with all the emotions, motivations and pithy comments that come with them? I personally find it hard to fully commit to games like Monster Hunter World that stick you in the body of a hollow main character. And often these games are deceptive in their character customization. You can spend hours making aesthetic decisions for your character in Far Cry 4 and 5, for example, but your personality begins and ends at the haircut you choose. It's particularly frustrating when they're so heavy-handed in how they go about avoiding the fact that you're a nameless, voiceless vehicle to drive the game forward, that they throw around one-size-fits-all nicknames like Dude and Pal and Player.
Rookie, on me. And you, just try not to do anything stupid.
But perhaps the lack of main character could be the thing to finally free you of the weight that a cumbersome, dislikable protagonist puts upon you. Don't like them? It doesn't matter, just wander the streets until you find another one. It's like the Tinder of the gaming world. How much you'll get to find out about each of these characters, aside from their daily schedules and what they bring to the table in terms of combat, remains to be seen. It could end up being mainly aesthetic like Prototype, but it seems unlikely. I understand that a mute protagonist could have its merits. Without a strong personality, you have more of a chance of seeing the character as an extension of yourself. Whilst I personally find that to be jarring, in games with strongly defined main characters, you're still able to act against those characteristics, which can be just as bad. For example, this is how I dressed Trevor in GTA 5. It's probably not something he would have chosen for himself.
Okay, we're all friends here.
I'm curious to know though, when playing as a clearly defined main character, do you find yourself making decisions that you feel will be conducive to their character, or do you do whatever the hell you would like? It surely comes down to where you personally find merit in a game. Do you play to fully immerse yourself in the lives of main characters, or do you prefer to visualize yourself in a world? Do you like to draw similarities between yourself and your pixelated persona, or does embodying an aggressive, shoots everything that moves character provide you with a welcome escape? Let us know what you think in the comments below. I will see you there, and thanks for watching.